What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we have got 3-star Town Hall 10 attacks. I also have a bonus Town Hall 9 attack 3-star for you. Now remember, these are Town Hall 10s on Town Hall 10s. I'm not talking dropping, going up, going down, whatever. If you've got an engineered base, I am not covering those. I do not get into engineering bases. I really hate them. I really think it's horrible for the game. I really wish that they would implement, you have to put everything down in your town hall before you can do a single upgrade next. I think that would actually encourage people to play the game fair. Anyway, rant over. Day 3, we had a attack at Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10. This is Dirty Disc, one of our brothers out in Las Vegas, cleaning up shop with a beautiful Bow Witch attack. Now, Town Hall 10, your meta is totally different, and I think you can actually 3-star quite easy with ground troops. So he comes in with this wall wrecker. Now, if you notice, that enclosure that he opens up literally snakes around the whole base. So that was a beautiful opening for him. Now, he's able to get to that expo and have that wall wrecker just crush that expo. And then once he has those Valks on there, man, those Valks are going to go to town, and they go up and they go north, which was really surprising to me when I saw this live. I was like, holy cow, like they should have died to that single target Inferno. But sure enough, the bowlers are just beast. They come in and they are doing so much work against that town hall, against that Inferno. They've got just so much power to them. So luckily, he puts down that rage at just the right time and is able to get his troops up to that single target Inferno. That big bomb does go off, but he does have a couple of those troops still under rage just for that split second, and he gets that single target Inferno down. Wow, look at how much damage that mortar did. With this upgrade or update, you can see how insane that mortar shot damage really is. It is so powerful, man. Oh man. All right, so he has his queen. He's got all these little Larrys with his witches. He's got these witches over here too. Now, if they don't die to the splash damage, which you know they're going to coming up, my goodness. Oh boy, there's that big bomb, and taking out those Larrys. Didn't even need that wizard tower to kill him off. But here's that queen coming in. She's going to do some damage to that splash damage, which is the only thing left to really kill those Larrys. And sure enough, the Skellies get in there and they do work as the queen comes in right behind and is able to attack every single unit in that enclosure. Such a brilliant, beautiful attack by Dirty Disc. I think on a Town Hall 10, that you can't ask for much more. That is just a perfect execution right there, especially with that update. I mean, you saw those mortar shots take the wizards and a couple of those bowlers out too. My goodness. All right, day 4. Let's get into day 4. We've got number 10. And it's new best. Surprise, surprise, new best attacked. Oh, yeah. So I did throw this one in because I think he literally just got to Town Hall 11 because it was a Town Hall 10 at some point when I was scouting it. And I think right when the war started, he had to have gotten to Town Hall 11 because everything literally is in place for Town Hall 10. So kind of coming in, he comes in, he's the Valk master. I mean, this guy is just so good at what he does. New best is just a beast. Look at that beautiful freeze right on those troops. He doesn't even need to poison. Now coming in with Valks and having that air, that is scary because you know that air can just decimate your Valks. And a couple of those bombs from the balloons are just devastating to Valks. But luckily that queen was funneled in there just at that right moment. So remember, when you're when you're attacking, you have to have your exit strategies. You got to have backup plans. He threw that queen in knowing that it was going to path up to the clan castle troops. And then he has all his wizards over here. Now, obviously, if all of his Valks died and then he was just fighting the clan castle troops with just a few wizards, it probably wouldn't have been a 3-star. But look at that beautiful attack. Those guys split off and they are going each to their own little respective corner. And sure enough, that is a beautiful Ginger Ninja 3-star by New Best. Look at them apples. All right. Now, I do have one other 3-star. It was unfortunately against us, a Town Hall 10 against a Town Hall 10. Now, this is Ice getting decimated by Bowitch. And like I said, I think in Town Hall 10, the meta still is really good for ground. But check this out. He comes in, and it's almost a witch slap, but it's not, because he's healing more of the bowlers than the witches. But that siege machine, I think, was literally the difference maker in this attack. So keep in mind, when you're designing bases, if everything is touching, it's probably not going to be the best base layout. All of his buildings are inside the walls, except for the few exceptions up here, you know, right up here, and then this one lab out here. It would be better to place some of these units on the outside of those walls and give some breathing space to those defenses, because look at those bowlers are just able to clobber all of those units. And look at that perfectly timed raid right there. I mean, this guy was on point with his execution, and those healers healing those bowlers, yeah, he knew what was up with that update, because yeah, he knew that those bowlers were now really, really, really critically in health when hit by a mortar. So having that heal constantly on them, I mean, you can see, they literally just stampede through the base. It's crazy. So there you go, another 3-star, and I do want to bring you a bonus Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9. Just because we don't face a lot of Town Hall 9s, but I know a couple of you guys have wanted to see some Town Hall 9 3-stars in CWL. So it is a New Best Junior attack, and he comes in with Valks, but it's a very nice mixed bag. He does end up using the boost, and he comes in. Now, I think if you're at Town Hall 9, that's a really critical thing. You've got to start using your boosts and use these events and all your potions to your advantage. Clan games, get those power potions, get those hero potions, because you're really going to need them. Unless your heroes are being close to max, then obviously get other rewards. But look at this, he comes in. These walls are so mixed that the Valks can come in. Once they're under rage, they can just easily plow through walls. He gets that heal on him. He's got those wizards to take out those clan castle troops. Man, oh man, this is just flawless execution. You can see why Valks are so powerful at lower levels. They just come in and wipe everything out. I mean, they're damaged and they're still kicking butt, you know? I mean, look at that. Just absolutely brutal. I don't even know if he needed to have his heroes boosted, but hey, he got a hour bonus of rating with that. So there you go, Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9 attack. Really, really well done by New Best. And yeah, there you go. That is our 3-star Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 9s from CWL in March. I hope that this helps you guys at least strategize just a little bit about what to do within your clans, and hopefully you can see some base layouts that work and that don't work, and that you can go back to the drawing board and emulate what is working. Until next time, Feldy, peace.